Hello, Instagram. Facebook is coming on. All right, now we are good. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you are having a wonderful Friday. And my message for you today is that simple is effective. It came to mind because there was a study that just came out, and that study was around type 2 diabetes, and I'm going to read it directly to you. They used systemic relaxation, this whole body relaxation, and diaphragmatic breathing, and found that they used systemic relaxation and diaphragmatic breathing along with conventional therapy to treat type 2 diabetes. And they split these two groups into two groups. So one group of type 2 diabetics, they were experiencing stress, anxiety, depression, and they just used conventional medicine treatments. And the other group received conventional treatment in addition to systemic relaxation, body practices, and diaphragmatic breathing. And the results of the study showed that these people significantly, not just reduced, but the words are significantly reduced, their anxiety and depression through systemic relaxation and diaphragmatic breathing. They significantly reduced not just their depression and anxiety, but their fasting glucose, their 2-hour postprandial glucose, which simply means 2 hours after I've eaten a meal, and any random glucose checks. It's simple as effective. This study shows, and is a beautiful example of the fact that diaphragmatic breathing, which is breathing from our diaphragm, some people call this belly breathing, when we are in a constant state of stress or that stress response, as you've probably heard, we tend to breathe really shallow, which tends to be from our chest. And that stress response, whether that is emotional stress, physical stress, stress of ill health, that engages the sympathetic nervous system. That's the fight, flight, or flee part of our nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is what the rest and digest is what is engaged through relaxation exercises and diaphragmatic breathing. And not only did people with type 2 diabetes reduce their anxiety and depression, they literally reduced their both fasting, random, and after food is eaten glucose. And I share that with you because I think that so many of us tend to slough off the simple stuff, knowing that the simple stuff is effective. Sometimes what we don't think to ourselves is that, especially if you live in the United States, we have quite the love of hard work, and thinking some of us have, myself included in the past, have our either self-worth or value wrapped up in a sense of hard work, in accomplishment, and we think that the simple things just aren't enough. They're not going to get the job done. If I didn't do something hard, if I didn't sweat, if I didn't get the hard work from it, then it's not effective. And that's what I wanted to share with you, and just remind you today that the simple stuff is effective. And this is a perfect example and a perfect study that gives us that example that this is absolutely true. I tell clients a lot and just remind them, are you controlling the controllables? Are you controlling the controllables? Sometimes, especially with food, there's so much, the brain can just explode with how much information that there is out there, how much knowledge that we have out there. And it provides a lot of fuel for overthinking. And when we have that overthinking mind, or the all or nothing mind when it comes to changing our health, then we don't control the controllables, and we overlook the really simple stuff. So that's all I want to share with you this Friday. This was an excellent, amazing study that proved to us and just gave us another powerful example that simple is effective. So if as you're going into this weekend, just ask yourself, what are the controllables that I'm not controlling? And what are the simple things that I can do that maybe my mind once told me that is far too simple, like it's got to be harder than that. There's got to be something else wrong, right? Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But what are the things that I can control that are simple, that I may not have thought are as effective as they could be? I just want to remind you that they are effective and they are within your control. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye, everyone.